Hey everyone, it's Jacob here back in with another video. So today's video I thought I'd show my whole entire vinyl record collection. So this is going to be like a 2025 update vinyl record collection video because I've done a few vinyl record collection videos before, but it's been a while since I've done one. I actually checked before I started filming this video, and the last vinyl record collection video I did was like 9 months ago. So yeah, this is going to be like a 2025 update video. So I was actually originally thinking about only showing a couple of records that I just got recently, the most recent records that I got just yesterday. Actually, I was gonna do like an unboxing video of the records I got recently. I got two new records recently, but then I decided just showing two records would be too short of a video, and so I thought I'd take it one step further and do an updated whole vinyl record collection video. So yeah, I guess I don't have anything else to say before we get started. So yeah, I'm gonna try and not take too long showing all these records because I don't want this video to be really long. But yeah. Oh, also, I guess I did have something else to say. I was gonna say, I love collecting vinyl records. I think vinyl has become like my favorite way to listen to music, just because it's like really cool, and I think vinyl records are really like the only like truly physical way to listen to music. Like that's like listening to music without a screen, because obviously vinyl records and record players don't have like a screen at all. Whereas CDs, for example, you have to put the CD into like a CD player, um, like like on like a game console, or like a CD player is just like connected to your TV, or like a CD player in the car, and all those things have a screen with them. But then with record players don't have a screen at all. So I think it's really cool because vinyl records are really, in my opinion, the only like truly physical way to listen to music that doesn't like have a screen. Yeah. Anyways, so yeah, now I don't really have anything else to say before you start. Um, so yeah. Um, so these first two records I have to show are the records that I got most recently that I said I was originally going to do unboxing videos of, and then I decided to just do a whole vinyl record collection video. But this is one of the most recent vinyl records I've gotten. This is the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack. I just got this yesterday. This is the new Record Store Day release of the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack. I didn't actually get it on Record Store Day because the local record store I went to near me didn't. They were like all sold out of the Harry Potter soundtrack Record Store Day releases by the time I got there. But then I gave them my name and my number so that they call me when they get like the Harry Potter soundtracks in, because they ordered more of them. And so it was actually like the day before yesterday, I believe. They had called me, but I missed the call, and so they left a voicemail. Um, and they were like, "Hey, we got in a couple of Harry Potter soundtracks. We're gonna put them behind the desk for you on the front desk, and I can come pick them up whenever you're ready." And so yeah, so yesterday, my dad actually went to go pick them up. I didn't go to pick them up. My dad went because he was going into his office, and which is near where the local record store is. So he went to go pick up the records for me. So yeah. Anyways, it's kind of really on there, but yeah. So this is the Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack. I'm very happy to have a couple of Harry Potter soundtracks. I was looking forward to getting the vinyl records of the Harry Potter soundtracks ever since I first heard that they were getting re-released for Record Store Day. So yeah, anyways, here's the track list on the back. I think the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack is my favorite soundtrack of all the Harry Potter soundtracks, because there's a lot of like really classic and nostalgic and just really good songs on this soundtrack. I just quite like all the songs on the soundtrack. So yeah, we have a beautiful picture of the Great Hall on the back there, and of course the like cover picture there, of course. Anyways, so when you open it up here, we have a picture of Hagrid's hut, and Hagrid sitting outside of his hut on the bottom there, and then the track list on the right, and a little message on the top. It's pretty cool. So yeah. And then the records in here are like clear see-through vinyl. Actually, to save time, I don't think I'm gonna pull the actual records out, just to save time. But yeah, there's Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone vinyl. And next up, this is the other one I got yesterday. That's the Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets soundtrack vinyl. It's kind of pretty cool. I do like the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack better, but there is still some really good songs on the Chamber of Secrets soundtrack. You have a pretty scary picture of Nagini the snake in the Chamber of Secrets there. I honestly think they could have picked a better picture for the back. I honestly don't think that's the best picture that they could have chosen to put on the back of the vinyl, but hey, it's just my opinion. So yeah, there's still some good songs on Chamber of Secrets soundtrack, but like I said, I like the Sorcerer's Stone soundtrack better. Um, but yeah, it's pretty good songs on there. We got the song list and the message on top, of course, and then we have a picture of Dumbledore telling Harry about Fawkes as Phoenix. So yeah, pretty cool. Again, this is clear see-through vinyl. Actually, with this one, I can pull it out. There we go, because the actual opening where you get the record is actually pointed towards the top, so I can actually pull the record out like this. I just don't want to touch it too much, but yeah, it's a clear see-through vinyl right there. So maybe I'll show the actual vinyls of some of them, because it just depends on like what they are and like what position they're in, I guess. But anyways, so that was the two most recent records that I got on the two Harry Potter soundtracks. So yeah, it would be cool to have all the other Harry Potter soundtracks on vinyl, but it might be fine with just having the first couple. But anyways, so I'll just show all the other records I have in my collection. So next up, I have the original soundtrack for Halloween Town, the Digital original movie Halloween Town. Halloween Town is, of course, a classic movie for a lot of people, including me. I love Halloween Town. The first Halloween Town movie is by far the best one, and the second one is still very good. Halloween Town 2, Kalabar's Revenge. I still quite like Halloween Town 2. And then, sorry, I just coughed there. Sorry, I'm kind of getting over sickness right now. I'm like almost 100% better, but I'm still coughing a little. Anyways, yeah, but then, as I was saying, and then Halloween Town 3, Halloween Town High, is definitely not as good as the first two, but still has some good stuff in it, I guess. And then the fourth Halloween Town movie, Return to Halloween Town, is just not it. I did not like Halloween Town 4 very much. So yeah, every Halloween I usually rewatch the first Halloween Town movie, and sometimes the second one, but I usually don't rewatch the third and the fourth ones just because I don't like those ones as much as the first two. So it's been a while since I watched the third and fourth Halloween Town movie just because I don't rewatch them nearly as much as the first two. But yeah, anyways, there's a track list on the back there, and then I believe this is just a standard vinyl. Or no, I was gonna say I believe it's just a standard black vinyl, but actually it's an orange vinyl. You can kind of see it there. The case for the actual vinyl record is ripped. I don't really remember how that happened, but you can see it's like an orange color vinyl. But yeah, that's that. Pretty cool one. Next up, this is another one of like the more recent vinyl records I've gotten. This is the SpongeBob SquarePants movie soundtrack. It says music from the movie and more. SpongeBob SquarePants movie is a classic, obviously. It's really cool to have a soundtrack on vinyl. This is actually a Black Friday release. The SpongeBob SquarePants movie soundtrack vinyl came out on Black Friday. So yeah, Black Friday last year, I believe, last November. Yeah, this is a list of the songs and stuff, the soundtrack. And then it opens up here as a picture of the SpongeBob and Patrick, with the creatures behind them and stuff. I believe this picture is supposed to be from the Now That We're Men song, like the Now That We're Men, da 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 da, Now That We're Men, yeah. Yeah, the actual record here has a picture of SpongeBob and Patrick on it there, and it's kind of like a clear see-through thing with like pink and yellow color, like little pink and yellow splatter, like paint splatter kind of things to represent SpongeBob and Patrick. I decided not to pull that actual record out just to save time, but yeah. Next up, we have the Pentatonix album here. I love Pentatonix. They're a great vocal group. Sometimes I say they're one of my favorite bands, but they're technically not a band, they're a vocal group. Because they don't actually use any instruments, they just use their mouths. That's how kind of where they just use their mouths, but you know what I mean. Anyways, yeah, this album is just called Pentatonix. This is back when Avi was still in the band before he was replaced by Matt. Yeah, there's some pretty good songs on here. And yeah, I open up here, we have all the members of the band. I have a bit of a crush on the girl in the band, Kirsty Maldonado. She's quite beautiful. Anyways, so yeah, these are just standard black, if I remember correctly. So yeah, that's that. The next up, actually, I have one more Pentatonix vinyl. This is the Best of Pentatonix Christmas. I like this album better than the other Pentatonix album, but the other Pentatonix album is still pretty good. Yeah, we have all the classic Pentatonix Christmas songs on here. My favorite one is Carol the Bells, which is the second song on side A right there. Yeah, I just really like Pentatonix's version of Carol the Bells. Yeah, that's that. Let me open it up here. We have a list of songs there. And for this one, if I remember correctly, yeah, both the records in here are green. You can see the green one right there. Then the other one there. Yeah, that's that. Next up, this is probably one of the ones that's in the more worst condition. It definitely is in the best condition, but this one is the Star Wars soundtrack. I watched the Star Wars movies for the first time like last year, and I enjoyed them. The original trilogy anyway. I enjoyed the original trilogy of Star Wars movies, but then I watched the first movie in the prequel trilogy, and I didn't enjoy that movie as much. So I kind of stopped watching Star Wars movies after that, since I didn't enjoy the first movie in the prequel trilogy very much. I kind of abandoned the Star Wars movies after that. I only really enjoyed the original trilogy. I tried watching the prequel trilogy, and I just don't like it very much. I mean, maybe I'll watch the rest of the Star Wars movies at some point, not sure, but, there's a song list on the back, and then it's just a standard black vinyl. You can kind of see it in there. But yeah, that's it. Next up, I actually have a Metallica album, the classic Master of Puppets album, pretty good album. And yeah, the list of songs on here is not very many songs. There's just 8 songs in total, 4 on each side of the record. But yeah, I'm not like a huge hardcore fan of Metallica, but I thought it'd be cool to have at least one Metallica album on vinyl, because Metallica does have some good songs. There's actual vinyl right there. Don't you can really see it, but it's black. It's just standard black vinyl there. Yeah, I quite like some Metallica songs I quite like are like Master of Puppets is a classic song, and then Enter Sandman. That's a pretty good song. And then One, there's a song just called One. I quite enjoy that one. Yeah, it's just a few examples there. Anyways, next up we have the Camp Rock soundtrack. Yeah, the songs in Camp Rock were really good. So I decided I really wanted the soundtrack of Camp Rock because I quite like the songs in Camp Rock, and I quite like the movie itself and stuff. Yeah, this one was a special color as well from America. I just don't remember what color it was. But yeah, it's like a green vinyl. You can kind of see it a little right there. It's a similar green to the records in the Best of Time Past Christmas album. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's that. But I only really liked the first Camp Rock movie. I definitely didn't like the second one as much. The Camp Rock 2, The Final Jam. I didn't like that movie nearly as much as the first one. So yeah. I also heard that it was recently reportedly announced that Camp Rock 3 is apparently reportedly in development for a release on Disney Plus. Not quite sure how that's gonna be. I'm kind of iffy on it. I'm like, a Camp Rock 3 could be cool, but I don't know. It feels very unnecessary. I used to think reboots and revivals and stuff are really cool, but lately I think there's just too many of them. It's just really unnecessary. It's like, can you not come up with any original ideas? You have to revive every older children's show and movie. But anyway, enough about that. Next up, I have the Big Time Rush Another Life album on vinyl. Big Time Rush is my favorite band. If you've watched the channel for a while, you would know that Big Time Rush is my favorite band. So yeah, pretty good songs on here. Got a picture of the band on the inside. And then, yeah, that's that. It's like a pink, kind of salmon colored vinyl, I think it is. So yeah, that's that. Then we have the Grease soundtrack on vinyl. I love Grease. It's such a great movie, and the songs are really good. My favorite song from Grease is Summer Nights. I really enjoy that song. I listen to that song in the shower a lot, actually. But yeah, and I sing along to it in the shower and stuff too. Yeah, anyways. Basically inside says Grease in the middle, and then just quite a few pictures from the movie and stuff. And yeah, I think the records in here are just standard black, if I remember correctly. Just pull this first one out a little bit so I can try and see. But yeah, it's just standard black. Let's push that back in there. And then, yeah, that's the other one. But yeah, anyways, that's the Grease soundtrack. Next up, this is a movie that's very near and dear to my heart, a very special place in my heart. This is the Enchanted soundtrack. I really enjoy Enchanted. Enchanted is one of my favorite Disney movies. Yeah, the songs really loved Enchanted. The songs are good. It's just really nostalgic for me. And yeah, Enchanted is just a really good movie. It's an all-around good movie. But then again, it does take place in New York City, and I tend to really enjoy movies that take place in New York City. So yeah. But yeah, that's that. Here's the inside, which has a song list, and then some pictures of the characters on the bottom right there. By the way, hearing noises like voices and stuff in the background, my mom is watching TV downstairs. But yeah, anyways, so these ones I think were like kind of like white colored, if I remember correctly. But yeah, that's that. There was of course also a second Enchanted movie called Disenchanted, which came out like on Thanksgiving week one year on Disney Plus. I didn't like Disenchanted nearly as much as the original Enchanted movie. I thought Disenchanted was just really stupid, and I thought it wasn't a very good movie at all. Just a major step down from the original Enchanted movie. Yeah, there's no need to make a sequel to Enchanted. Like the first Enchanted movie is fine on its own. It didn't need a second one. Like the second movie, Disenchanted, was just really stupid. I did not like it very much at all. That's just my opinion. Anyways, next up I have the Back to the Future soundtrack, the soundtrack of the first Back to the Future movie specifically. I do very much enjoy the Back to the Future movie, the first two anyway. The third one is a step down in my opinion. But anyways, that's the soundtrack of the first Back to the Future movie I quite enjoy. It's just standard black vinyl. You can kind of see it there, I think. But yeah, anyways, that's that. Next up, there's another movie that holds a very special place in my heart. This is the music from Monsters Inc. Final Record. This is a picture disc, as you can see in the corner here. It says Pixar Picture Disc. So yeah, pretty cool. It's probably one of my favorite ones that I have, just because I love Monsters Inc. so much. It's like my favorite Disney movie pretty much, and one of my favorite movies in general. Really, I just love Monsters Inc. a lot, and the music is amazing and really solid for me and stuff. And yeah. But to be honest, I think picture disc vinyls aren't as good as like other types of vinyls because I don't know. I mean picture disc vinyls are cool, but I feel like other kinds of vinyl records with like cool like designs and like colors and stuff on them. I feel like those are cooler than like picture discs with like just pictures on the records. But that's just my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I got the list of songs on the two corners there. And yeah, just a picture disc with Sully on that side and Mike on that side. So yeah, pretty cool. I love Monsters Inc. Now, of course, there's Monsters University, which I did enjoy Monsters University, but definitely not as much as Monsters Inc. But anyways, this is probably one of the oldest vinyls I have. I found this one at Goodwill thrift store one time. Actually, this is the music from Mary Poppins. I'm actually never properly seen Mary Poppins, but I decided to get this record because I do know a few of the songs from Mary Poppins. There's some good songs from Mary Poppins, like Spoonful of Sugar, Chim Chim Shimmery, Should Be Kind of Punch, Exaldacious. Yeah, some good songs on there. Just a standard black vinyl, of course. So yeah. That's another Disney movie soundtrack one, another Disney soundtrack picture disc. Actually, this is the music from Frozen. I remember actually found this at Cracker Barrel one time. Cracker Barrel sells vinyl records, and this is one that I had found at Cracker Barrel one time that I decided to get. So yeah, I do quite enjoy the songs from Frozen, but the actual like story of Frozen, like the movie itself, I've never been like a huge fan of, to be honest. But I do enjoy the songs from Frozen. I think Do You Want to Build a Snowman might actually be my favorite song from Frozen, but Let It Go is a close second. That might be a hot take, a pretty unpopular opinion, because obviously Let It Go is a very popular song, but I honestly just enjoy Do You Want to Build a Snowman more than Let It Go. But yeah, it's my opinion. Yeah, it's the Frozen soundtrack final pretty much. Then we have the Nirvana album. The album that's just called Nirvana. It has a bunch of classic Nirvana songs. So I decided to get this one because I do enjoy Nirvana's songs and stuff. It's just not like standard black vinyl. I do enjoy Nirvana songs and stuff. I'm not like a huge hardcore fan of Nirvana. But yeah, I do enjoy Nirvana's songs, some Nirvana songs and stuff. But yeah, anyways, next up we have the Teen Beach Movie original soundtrack. I really enjoyed Teen Beach Movie. The songs are really good, really catchy and stuff. So yeah, I kind of have a little crush on Maya Mitchell, who plays Mac on the movie. She's really cute and beautiful. Anyways, and also I also have a little crush on the girl who played Giggles, the blonde girl she would like shake her hips a lot in the movie. She is really cute and beautiful as well. Anyways, I think she might actually be a lesbian though, but anyways. Yeah, I do quite enjoy Teen Beach Movie. The songs Teen Beach Movie are really good, and this vinyl is actually a beach ball colored vinyl. I don't really want to pull it all the way out, but well, I just did. But it's kind of beach ball colored vinyl. You can see like green and yellow there, and it also has blue in it as well. Pretty cool beach ball color, pretty cool design. But yeah, anyways, let's put that back in. Of course, there's one other movie in the Teen Beach Movie series called Teen Beach 2, or Teen Beach Movie 2, whatever I call it. I definitely did not enjoy Teen Beach Movie 2 as much as the first one. The ending of the second movie was really stupid, in my opinion. I definitely enjoyed the first Teen Beach movie a lot more than the second one. But, yeah. Next up, actually, the Billie Eilish album. Of course, the classic Billie Eilish album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go? Has some good songs in it, like Bad Guys, You See Me a Crown, All Good Girls Go to Hell When the Party's Over, etc. Pretty good one. And it has an inside, it's just like kind of list of songs and stuff. And the vinyl in this was actually a kind of a peach color, I think it is, like an orangey peach color. So yeah, pretty cool. Next up, about the Elf soundtrack. I love Elf, so I had to have the soundtrack of it. I found this one at Walmart once. So yeah, Elf has some good songs. Elf is just a really classic movie. It's my favorite Christmas movie. So yeah, Elf is definitely my favorite Christmas movie, but Home Alone is a very close second. But yeah. Then we have Ariana Grande. I had the first Ariana Grande album on vinyl, Yours Truly. I've always had a really big crush on Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande is like my ultimate celebrity crush. I think she's so gorgeous and adorable. Anyways, I mean, obviously she's a little different now. She looks a little different now, but I still think she's really gorgeous and adorable. But anyways, we have the songs on the back here. Some really good songs on Ariana's first album. So yeah, there's a list of songs and stuff and some pictures. Then I have one other Ariana Grande album. I have the second Ariana Grande album, My Everything. It's not some good songs in it as well. So yeah. Like the list of songs and pictures and stuff, just like the other Ariana Grande album. And then, oh yeah, this one is probably my least favorite out of all the albums I have, to be honest. This is Chipmunk Punk featuring Alvin and Theodore, or Simon Theodore and Alvin, it says. It's basically like Alvin and Chipmunks, like, doing like covers of some punk songs. It's kind of a stupid album. I found it in the record store near me once. It was only $12. I was like, why not? Looks like a fun little album. Yeah, so this is definitely my least favorite of all the albums I have, to be honest. Yeah, it's just a standard black record. But yeah, I got the songs on the back here, of course. Then again, the Panic! At the Disco albums. I have like 3 Panic! At the Disco albums on vinyl. Panic! At the Disco has always been, or well, not always really, but Panic! At the Disco has been one of my favorite bands for like a while. Yeah, I think Panic! At the Disco has some pretty good songs. I'm sad that they're broken up now. Sorry, excuse me. But anyways, this is the Pray for the Wicked album. It has some pretty good songs on it. I quite enjoy the Same as Saturday Night song. Excuse me, I burped again. But yeah, that's fine. I quite enjoy the Same and Saturday Night song. I think it's a really good song. And my husband inside is like the track list and pictures and stuff. So yeah, actually I think just credits, no track list actually. But yeah, that is a picture of the main man himself right there, Brendan Urie. So yeah. Then we have Panic! At the Disco 2, Wait Till the Two Record Die albums. Pretty good songs on this one as well. So yeah, all the Panic! At the Disco albums I have are just the standard black files, if I remember correctly. This is the last Panic! At the Disco one I had, Death of the Bachelor. It's a pretty classic album. Emperor's New Clothes on this album, I quite enjoyed that song. Taking back the crown, the clothes I can taste it. They once found it, finders, keepers, and they leapers. Yeah, I really enjoy that song. And then I have one Bruno Mars album on vinyl, Doo-Wops and Hooligans. It's a classic Bruno Mars album. Some classic songs like Grenade, Just the Way You Are, Runaway Baby, The Lazy Song, Marry You, etc. Pretty good songs on here. This one's actually a yellow colored vinyl. You can kind of see it right there. Pretty good one. And that's another one of the more recent ones I've gotten. This is the Avril Lavigne Greatest Hits vinyl. It's the album that Avril Lavigne came out with, to promote her Greatest Hits tour that she's going on. Well, actually, it's her current Greatest Hits tour. She's been on the tour for a little while now, I think. But yes, it's a standard black vinyl, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so that's that. Avril Lavigne Greatest Hits. Found that one at Walmart, actually. So yeah. Next up is another one of the more recent ones I've gotten. This is Olivia Rodrigo's Guts album. I'm not like a big hardcore Olivia Rodrigo fan, but I do quite enjoy her songs. I think she makes some good songs. This close-up of her mouth is kind of a weird picture, though. I'm not really a huge fan of that picture. But yeah, some good songs. One like Vampire is obviously a really good song. Get Him Back. I quite enjoy that song. Ballad of a Homeschool Girl's a good one. Bad Idea Right is a good one. Got some good songs on here. There's a picture on the inside that says Olivia Rodrigo. It's like candles and stuff. Just a standard black vinyl right there. So yeah. Yeah, I do enjoy Olivia Rodrigo's songs. I think she's gorgeous and really talented and stuff. But yeah, anyways. Next up, I have the High School Musical 2 soundtrack. Pretty good one. I love High School Musical movies. And they also have good songs in them and stuff. The vinyl in here is blue color, if I remember correctly, to match with the like the cover and stuff. But anyways, I don't have the soundtrack of the first High School Musical movie on vinyl because the soundtrack of the first High School Musical movie, like vinyl record, is actually pretty rare. But the soundtracks of the second and third High School Musical movies just came out on vinyl like last year, so I ended up getting those. Yes, High School Musical 3 soundtrack on vinyl right there. The vinyls in here are like red and white, like red and white color, but a picture of the cast right there. So yeah, that's that. Just trying to go pretty fast with these last few because we're up to like 26 minutes down the video. I don't really want this video to get too, much longer. Next up, a few Stranger Things records. I have the Stranger Things music from the Netflix original series soundtrack vinyl record. I think it has songs from the first 2 seasons, and then also some little pieces of dialogue as well. This is actually the very first vinyl record I ever got. I got it for Christmas a few years ago along with the record player. My mom got me a record player and then the Stranger Things vinyl record for Christmas a few years ago. So this was the very first vinyl record I ever got. So it holds a special place in my heart, I think. But yeah, there's a song list and then some pictures from the show. And yeah, just standard black vinyl. Then we have the score from Stranger Things Season 4 that was composed by Kyle Dixon and Michael Stein. Pretty good songs. There says volume on. There's a volume 2 record as well. I don't know if I really need that one now. We have a picture of Max levitating when she was when she almost got killed by Vecna. So yeah. And then we have the Stranger Things Season 4 soundtrack with like the actual songs from the show. Like Separate Ways, California Dreamin', Ring Up the Hill, etc. Pretty good songs. Got some pictures from the show on the track list on the inside there. So yeah. And I had the classic Jack Johnson, Curious George album. Jack Johnson is a very nostalgic artist for me because I love Curious George. I loved Curious George since I was younger, and so I used to listen to this album a lot because it's a Curious George album. I loved Curious George when I was younger. I still love Curious George now, to be honest. I revisit Curious George sometimes, but yeah, some very classic songs on here. And yeah, this one actually even comes with like a lyric book kind of thing. It's pretty cool, like a little book with the lyrics of the songs in it. It's pretty cool. So yeah. Next up we have Re-Wiggled, which is a Wiggles album with like remixes of the Wiggles songs that other people made, and then songs by other people that the Wiggles performed. So yeah, pretty cool. There's inside of the Wiggles colors, and then the artists and songs and stuff. These vinyls in here might actually be the coolest looking ones I have because the one in here is like red and blue, and this other one is like purple and yellow. So I think they look really cool. So yeah. Next up, one more Wiggles album vinyl. This is Hot Potato, the best of the OG Wiggles. Just a bunch of classic songs on vinyl. Then we have some classic pictures and stuff in there. And yeah. The record in here is a yellow color. Actually, if I remember correctly, the description of this vinyl online said it was a canary yellow. Specifically, the actual case for the record isn't actually in here. It's just the record because the case is like one of those flimsy plastic cases. It was kind of good back then, so I was like, yeah, I'll just get rid of the plastic thing. It'll be fine. Anyways, and this is the very last vinyl record that I have. This is the Disney 100 vinyl, which is the vinyl that came out, I think it was either last year, 2023. I don't exactly remember, but it came out to celebrate like the 100th anniversary of Disney. They made a Disney vinyl record with a bunch of classic Disney songs on it for the 100th anniversary of Disney. It celebrates the 100th anniversary of Disney. This is the Walmart exclusive version of this vinyl. I found this one at Walmart. There is like a different version of this vinyl that came out in like all the other places, but then Walmart had an exclusive version with a slightly different song list with different songs and stuff. Well, not slightly different, it's like a completely different song list, or mostly different anyway. But yeah, pretty cool. The records in here are like kind of like a gray or silver color. You can kind of see it right there. And that has a song list on the inside right there, and then another record on the other side. right there, of course. But yeah, anyway, it's pretty cool one, Disney 100. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I was hoping this video wouldn't be a half hour long, but it took me pretty much exactly half hour to go through all those records. But yeah, that's fine. But anyways, that was pretty much it for this video. It was my whole entire vinyl record collection 2025 update video. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, I enjoyed this video. Of course, please like, comment, and subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already. Of course, ring the bell so you know when I'm posting new videos. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. So of course, I enjoyed this video, and of course, see you next time. Peace.